Hello and welcome back to the Planet Crafter. Humble. We're 40% further, or almost 40% further, 30-something% further along the way toward breathable atmosphere than we were at this point in the last episode. I did do a little bit of off-camera resource migration, as usual, and a few things, I think, at least one or two unlocked. We did get the Tier 2 Machine Optimizer. I think we actually had that last time and didn't set it up. We could do that today. We can take a look at the recipe at least. And then Tree Spreader V2 unlocked at some point. That was back here, and we set that up. And then we also did beehives. And the silk generator unlocked since the last time we were here, as well as another plant seed. Yeah, another Humilora plant seed. So we'll take care of that, and we still haven't moved to Tier 2 food growers, but we haven't really needed them yet, so I think we're okay for now. So the silk generator and the Humilora tree seed. Start with the Humilora, and that one's going to take Orimas, mutagen, and Orima. Mutagen, Orima, and of course a twig. Let's see, plant. No, that's a Nulna. Orima looks similar to a Nulna, but it's not a Nulna. I don't have any in this box. I have plants all over the place here now. Do I have any in this box? No. Over here, maybe. None. None. Do I not have any of these? I may not have any of these. I do have plants over here someplace too. I think. Yeah, they're there. No, I have no Orimas. Unless they're downstairs. In which case, we can't make that plant. These are all Nulnas. Okay, well then, never mind on that. We'll have to find some Orimas. Orimas might be the ones that are only found kind of as a pickup item, rather than the random in a box kind of thing. Like, they might be the ones that spawn out in the world. You have to actually pick the plant, that is. So that's good, but the silk generators and the machine optimizers. Let's pull out the chip, the construction menu filter chip, just for a moment. The machine optimizer difference is we need 3 obsidian rather than 2 iron and a cobalt. So as long as we have the obsidian, we can deal with that just fine, which I believe we do. And we have 3 or 4 optimizers out there. 1, 2, 3, that's 15. I think we have 4 out there. So let's do that and just upgrade them all. The ones we need to upgrade most, though, are everything but the oxygen one. But that's okay. We'll do them all anyway. So let's go do some upgrades. Fly, my minion, fly. Yeah, I think the Orimas, there's 2 plants that grow wild and you have to pick them. I just don't remember exactly which ones they are, but I think they're the Orimas. Do we have... Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. And now we're probably not going to have enough range to get 8 of these covered. But we'll have to move them around. Let's see, you here. Actually, we might be able to come this way a bit further. Get them all covered. Right there. And it should give us the plus 500% there. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do you say? 500? Good. What do you say? 500? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go to the far one down there. Let's see if that one also shows. And if that does, then we're good. It does. Good. They have good range on them. Okay, next thing is these ones right here. One is plants, the other is oxygen, and we have them right next to each other. If they have a good range, that would be grand. And, oopsie, there we go. And you, oh, right, we can put 3 fuses in each of these. So actually, I think we can just do this here. They have 8 machine capacity. Finding which ones have and which ones don't is going to be a little bit tough. But this one way out here does not actually. Wait, did it? That one does. This one does not, but we do have more than 8 here, so it could just be that. 3. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. I'm going to inevitably miss one. That one out there did not. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 here. So it's very possible that those are affected. So let's just leave the optimizers like that. And we'll take this one back with us and be able to use it for other nefarious purposes. Or other stuff, I mean. Be able to use it for other nefarious purposes. Let's go out here to the heat ones and we'll optimize those as well. I can't remember if we have all of those set up out here, or if we only had 5 of them, though. But we don't need more heat, so it's fine if we don't do more than 5 of these, or 6 of these, or how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay. That's fine. But we can at least optimize all 6 this way, which is useful. Why does that keep clearing the selection? Oh, but yeah. Because it reports 8 machines, even if it's only 6 of them. So you can't go by what the optimizer's reporting. You can only just go by looking, which is unfortunate. I wish there was a easier way to tell which ones were affected, which ones weren't. You can see the green arrow and it highlights in green, but you're so close up to it that it's really tough to see. I don't know how otherwise to see it, at least. Okay, so let's put this stuff away all over the place. Do I have room? No. Do I have here? Yes. You two. And we'll go with obsidian here, cobalt and iron, and uranium upstairs. I don't have room for the uranium rod, though. We need another uranium box. In that case, we can do that. Chevron. Butterfly chevron. All right, we need to go get some more larvae. I did turn all the larvae we had into uranium 4. Into bees and butterflies. So we can do some more of that. Cobalt. That's full. And that's too big. So I must have put more over here. I remembered I had 1 iron that wasn't filled in there. No, I need to put up another cobalt box, though. I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. I'm going to put it in here. I think I made this off camera before the last episode, and yeah, I'm just going to stuff it in there. This is probably getting full. It is full, but I'm not going to loot it because it's just too much stuff. I'm just going to let it sit there for a while. Those two. Make a couple more food pieces here. Still have a lot of beans, I think, back there. Yeah, a lot of beans. And we can do that, and then we can look at that butterfly. And that butterfly is rare, mutagen, and fertilizer. So that's kind of on the same as the pinga, but I think we used all of our rares, so I don't actually have any. I put the bugs in somewhere. Where did I put the bugs? Bugs, right there. Ha! No, I do have rares. Let's make some rares then. Maybe I waited for you, man. Rare, mutagen, and fertilizer. We only had the 1 mutagen, but we can get 1 started while we make some more. What should I have for bugs here? I have 1 uncommon. Okay, that can become a silkworm. Hydration low, that's fine. I have a bunch of bees we can put out. Could do some more regular guys. The silkworm was uncommon bacteria and fertilizer. I think we have bacteria. We do, and I'm actually going to take them all because we're going to turn them into something. We're going to turn them into mutagen. That's the word, Wally. There you go. Mutagen recipes, bacteria, methane, and sulfur. Methane is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That. We should go loot the gas box again. We'll make all these into mutagen. And we can go loot the gas box. Let's see, I need to keep 2 of these. Oh, I did 1 too few. Okay, that's fine. I miscounted. Keep 2. 2 of these snacks away. We'll loot the gas extractors and also get a drink of water. Speaking of water, also loot this because I'm still trying to refill the water box here. Which I am done now. Good. Okay. And then this. Couple of oxygens we don't really need anymore, but they'll be used for crafting something. I can't remember what they're useful for crafting, but they're useful for crafting something. Put one too many away. I saw my own vanish, but then I didn't move slow enough to fix it. We have a bug here, a chevron. Okay, good. And fertilizer. Oops. Press the button, wait for the thing. There we go. And you are silkworms. You, and you. Go. And, oops, not that. You. And go. You put the butterfly in there, I instantly saw it flying around. I was like, oops. So a silkworm generator is the next best thing. We need 3 silkworms for it, though. So we need to go find ourselves some more thingies. What are those things called? I forget now. We're going to do one more butterfly dome. That's not what I wanted. I want to do that. There we go. And I want to grab the stuff for it. We're going to have to also build up somehow here. Let's see. Fertilizer times 1 and 1 of those. A twig, a zeolite, and 2 super alloys. Twig. Zeolite, which I think I have some up here someplace. There's a super alloy. Actually, I think there's more over here even so. Yep. And zeolite was right there. Alrighty. And then I'm probably going to need to figure out where I'm going to build this thing. Building it onto any of this base is going to be almost impossible. Because of the way that the pillars are here, which means we're going to have to do something about this pretty soon. But until then, I think I'll just build up some of these thingies. Let's do this and this. Lots and lots and lots of iron. Good, I have iron. Let's go up like about 4 levels maybe. So that means I need 12 iron. Let's go over here and get this iron. 12. 4 titanium. 4 cobalt that I think I have enough in that thing that we destroyed. Or didn't destroy, but wanted to destroy. Then I'm just going to pick a spot here. Actually, we could just go up from here. Probably the least, well, sort of. Actually, not the best spot. No, let's go see. Go see out here. Okay, let's go up from here. Oh, the radar dish is in the way here, I guess. Barely, but yes. Okay. Over here, then. Although that's going to be in the way of my stairwell, but not that I need it anymore. And this is still just temporary. Let's go there. Oops. Hold the button down, Wally. Roll. No. There. There. Let's go inside, and I'm going to put this in, like, that corner of the stairwell. Or ladder, rather. That. And then I can go up from there, over here. Am I there yet? I need to do one more. And then stairs again. Although I did want to test to see if I could put this up. There? No. Actually, I might want to build it that way. Yes, I do. Okay, good. So that means I can actually don't need the upper one there, which is fine. And now I can do a couple butterflies. And look, we got butterflies. We got a pinga, and we got a pinga, and we got an azure, and we got a chevron. Let's put a pinga and a chevron in the new one, and then we can also make 4 more beehives if we can get the stuff for those. Oh, beehive. There it is. Now let's see. While we're here, 2, 3, 4. Where am I again? I don't know where I am. There's where I am. And then here, you and you go in there. Butterflies, green, and kind of a black and white one. Nice. Down we go. And then fertilizer and bioplastic. I stuck some bioplastic in here because I had too much because of all the mushrooms I picked that were wildly growing. And now we can go do this. And I'm just going to put them right in this area as well because I'm not that concerned by it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I can grab this honey again real quick. That way they're all kind of on the same timer then. We can make a couple more food dosages, and then we can finally get out of here. And we need to go get some... We critically need some uncommon larvae. And so we're going to go back downstairs and do the exploring thing one more time. Or an additional time, I should say. Let's see, I have everything I need except for a drink of water. And we want to go back down over here, but I want to actually look around just for a second at a couple of things. That. Make our way still over there to see. So much to do, so much to do. I wanted to look around here because there was ice here. Still, I think the last time we really looked around in here, there's definitely ice up above, on the upper level. I wanted to just kind of give this a double check here, make sure there wasn't anything that we hadn't noticed. Another one of those things. And this goes up to where? Clip through the rocks to go kind of nowhere. Okay. This was kind of a nothing except for whatever those things are. It will eventually have to figure out what they are. Oh wait, piece of candy. Must have been under the ice. It was still here. Double check for pieces of candy. Looks like just silicon. All right. Yep. Piece of candy. And across the street here, this had a little bit of ice left too. But I think we pretty much looted everything here anyway. There were all these, but I think the ice was like right in here. And it wasn't actually blocking anything, which was good for me. Unless there's some candy on the ground, of course. Oh, there's a blasty thing here. I left my booms again. Oh, look, there's fabric. We can't make fabric yet. We need silk for fabric, but there's a fabric recipe. I was just being asked in the chat, I think, for the last episode, why I couldn't make fabric or why I was worrying about fabric or something for the chips for the truck, and that's why, because I didn't have the recipe yet. But more importantly, I didn't have the thing yet. Oh, you know what? I think I left the... Did I leave them out there or did I bring them back? I might have left these explosives in the box out where we just were. Nope, I didn't. Okay, good. Oof, that would have been bad. All right. So now that we can make fabric, we need to get the silkworm generators up and running. And one of them, of course, needs 2 more silkworms, and then I'm going to want to at least have a couple. I think I had like 4 or something in my last base. I can't remember how many we had in our multiplayer base, but you don't usually need as much stuff when you're playing single player, at least for most things, as you do with multiplayer. So, yeah. Let's blast this. It's just aluminum, but we'll blast it anyway, because I can. mostly. But we also needed these to go back downstairs, so it works out fine for everybody. This, that. Those aren't lootable. Or targetable. Unfortunate. Okay. And then this is how we, of course, get back down. I do not want to go back down there just this exact second, because while we have a couple of extra things in our hands here, I wanted to come over here and look around up here again, because I remember there was one of these things that we blasted that was still buried half in the ice, and we weren't able to target it. And here it is. Now we can. More candy. And because now it's not buried in ice anymore. Nice. Food level low. I guess I should have brought some extra food with me. Let's see. I just wanted to look around. There was still ice around in this area. Might have been just the bit of glacier we already... It was where we just cleared it, but I honestly can't remember exactly where the ice started and stopped and continued. So we'll just go ahead and loot all that. And these can go in there, and these can go in there. And we'll carry the bombs with us, as well as the truck, of course. We'll go back downstairs, because there's a lot to do down here now. Not that there wasn't before, but there's a lot more to do down here, now that we know our way down here easily. So we were down, all the way down where the trade... Oh, we need to build a trade rocket. Oh, crap. We should go back and do that. Uh-huh. We should go back and build the trade rocket, because we're gonna need stuff from that. I totally forgot that we were planning on doing that. So let's go build that. We'll leave the stuff that we had there, leave that behind. No, I won't, because we're right here. Take it with me. We can put it in the boxes back at the base. I totally can't believe I totally forgot that. Let's go build it. Primarily what I'm looking for is the 3x3 habitat, because the 3x3 habitat is what I want to build the sort of permanent base out of. The last one I did on my solo series, I built it all out of 2x2s because that was before the 3x3s were put in the game. And I wished that I had done the 3x3, and so now we're going to. I also have a new plan for the base, make it a little bit smaller. Not that it needs to be smaller, but that was a little bit much, and I have a better idea, I think. So let's go in here and do that to reset everything. We need a super alloy rod. I'll take one of those and give you one of these. We need a uranium rod. I'll take that one. And we need a rocket engine, which are down where the booms were. And then we need 3 chips, and the rest of the stuff can go upstairs in the storage. Mass storage. Super alloy. There. Aluminum is down here. It's full. Did I have more aluminum? I did. I did. Okay, and then we go back downstairs. And does it look green? Is there an incoming? Something? Rocket. 3 chips. Any more circuits upstairs? I might have. Nothing incoming, but there's definitely something going on. And I wanted to maybe try to attach this out here somehow. I don't know if it'll work, but I think it's going to behave with me. Yeah, it's not going to behave for me. If I put it out here, I can put it out here. That's fine. Almost fine. Oh, you don't like being built over that precipice. Interesting. Oh, there it goes. And there goes power. Oh, we gotta build more nuclear now. There. More water. Super alloy. 3 uranium rods. And an explosive. That's enough. Okay, so the trade rocket allows us to send items that are worth Terra tokens to space, and then we can purchase things for it. There are blueprints here for a cooking station, Smart fabric, customizable sofa, customizable bed. There's also cocoa and wheat seeds, which will be used in the cooking station. We'll get those sometime later. We have fuses. We can buy those fuses we've been using. There are 4 of them here. There's a couple more in the game otherwise, I think, that we can't buy from here. There's a tree seed. There's a fish egg. There's some specific butterflies and frogs. There's a tier 2 locker storage. We're definitely going to want this at some point. There's the other 2 fuses. Okay, so they are all here. Production and energy here. Some specific spacesuits. Here's the 3x3 living apartment, 10,000. Tier 2 drones. We don't have tier 1s yet. Rounded living apartment. That's a 3x3, but it's got rounded corners, so it fits a little differently. A hologram projector. It's a display item. Fountain, which is obviously a fountain. And a large compartment with a dome. So this is like the rounded one, the 3x3 rounded one a bit, although it might be a little more squared off. But it is a 3x3 and it has a dome on it. So there's different 3x3s. I'm going to definitely want this one, and I'm going to definitely want to get pretty quickly. Something else that I mentioned? Oh yes, the locker storage. So we need about 15,000 Terra tokens. We have 200 thus far. So let's send off some things. Some things we can easily make and replace. That is anything made from uranite. Because we are mining and using uranite, which means any of these 3 rods would be perfectly fine. They're not the most valuable items that we can sell. Uranium being the better one at 8, iridium at 6, and superalloy at 6. But they're good enough that it's worth it. Otherwise, we're going to sell things like bacteria for 6, which we could do. Rocket engines are 13. Food is 7. Cookies, which we can't make just yet until we get these seeds, are 9. So let's do these rods at kind of even numbers of them, because we can easily make them, and then we can basically fill up a whole rocket full of them, or grab what we have, I should say. Then we can make a whole rocket full of them. Other than that, I'll put you guys in there for right now. I'm gonna go grab some more of these rods. We'll have to do a little bit of organization of the things here, but of the storages that we have, all the overflows and stuff. But that's okay. We can easily do that too. So we just come in, not in here, but actually in the rocket itself. And the uraniums are worth the most, so we'll do those first, and we can do some of these and do some of those. And then we can just send the rocket like that. That's going to earn us 176 more. Not a lot, but that's got a 10-minute timer, I think, on it. Yeah, 600 seconds, so 10 minutes. So all the rest of this stuff can be dealt with later, and it's going to be more of an off-camera rather than on-camera thing for me. But I just wanted to do the first one here so we can get this started. And then I'm going to go through the iridium, the super alloy, and the uranium, and try to make... Need food, Wally. There you go. Try to make some money while we're off camera. I will probably have 3 or 4 of those rockets going eventually. But at this point, I don't have production to the point where I can support that many. So there's not really a whole lot of point in doing it. Okay, let's go back to our exploration underground then, and keep trying to find anything else that's new. I vaguely recall there was a half of a box, blue box someplace that we did not fully loot, obviously, because it's half full. But we can go and do that for a little while here. Back we go. We can go this way. Just like that. Oh, yeah. Did it one-handed because I was taking a drink. Alrighty, so let's see. We were down this way. This is where that base is. We fully looted. Down on the ground floor down there is where that half box was, but I honestly don't remember where it is. That is... Oh, there's a box there, too. That might have been where the box was. I do recall having that one, but that might have been an older box that we hadn't come back for yet. This one over here. We found when we were down here doing other things. This... Anything else to look at? Our oxygen's getting much better now. The world oxygen, that is. So we're down to 0.8 per second oxygen expenditure, I guess, or usage, from our tanks, I guess. And when the phase hits the end of... There's that dome we looked at before. When the phase hits the end of the... or hits the end of this phase, a Mora tree seed, then we'll know that we can... already full. Already full. That's a null now. How about a truck? That would be good. Plop. We put some of these in there too. Ooh, yes, bugs too. Take commons, but I would much rather have uncommons and rares at this point. New, good. How many of those are we supposed to collect? I don't remember. We'll have to go check our messages. Stuck on something here. Any of this stuff I can target? Ooh! Arma seeds, Amoras. Those are isn't that the one we just unlocked? Interesting. There's an uncommon bug. And you need construction. Okay, that looks like that might be it. This is kind of similar to the dome, the 3x3 dome, but it's also not quite. This is more like the butterfly or the tree dome than anything else. This, and that. I'll leave the truck here for now, but I'm going to grab some oxygen while we're next to it. Then we can look around in this area some more. There's a lot to do down here. Oh, there's a bot here too. I saw it out the window and then didn't come and get it. What do we got? This is underground life forms. Yep. Okay, cool. Ooh. A rare on top of a common. Common. Eventually I will stop collecting commons, because they are very common. Let's see. More exploration. Bugs, you kind of have to stand still in order to find them. Can I identify where I'm at reasonably here? Kind of. If you stand still, they kind of spawn around you. They don't always spawn if you're moving. Just kind of keep that in mind. The blue chest over there. Common. Maybe I've already gotten to that point. Not really, but yes. Iridium. Oh, is this the bottom of that iridium? Oh, it is the bottom of that iridium cave. Wow. Yeah, okay. I didn't realize this whole cave system was connected, but apparently it is. Means that there's a lot of iridium to pick up here. I'm not going to go all the way in, though. We'll go in there completely after we look around out here somewhere. Off the cliff here. There's a chest right there we need to collect. And I'm full again already. Take long. Oh boy. Okay. And the truck is full again already. Didn't take long. Went up that way. We didn't come in this way. Okay. Yeah, we'll go up there again to the iridium a little bit later. Because I want to maybe base myself up there. That way, and like have the truck unloaded and whatnot, but yeah. Another chest over there on the, no, that's a frog pond in the river. Frog pond. Lots of frog ponds. This, yeah, leaves us out toward the still foggy area. We might have come in through here before. This may or may not have been the way we came in. Actually, it was, because I remember coming down this. That's good. This is the ramp back up to where that... one way back up to where that base was. Another one of those things right here. Somewhere around here, I left a chest. Half empty. Or half full. You choose. There's the bots trading base. Somewhere in the vicinity of that, I thought. This might have been that chest. This was that chest. One full. That iron can roll away. Goodbye. Let's actually do that again. Pick up that uncommon bug instead. And do it again. Uncommon. Common. Rare. Because we have so much iron that I'm not worrying about iron. I'd much rather pick up these bugs. Given that my inventory is full, I'm not going to worry that much. Alright. I think there might be more to blast. Over here? Or did we already get all this? Ooh. Super alloy rod. I missed that. Unless that was already blasted and I hadn't identified that yet. Could be another one of those things right there. There's a lot of them in the world. I hope I don't have to find them all again. Alright, let's drive the truck back. Upstairs already. Let's see, can I go this way? Maybe. Stuff. We might be kind of nearly done with this area. This cave area. Because we've done all the caves under the sulfur, under this area. I don't know if it goes that far over, but obviously into this area here, because we popped out through there at one point as well. We might be nearly done, at least for a first sort of pass. A little bit iced there still. Interesting. Let's go back up this way. Bumpy ride. Bumpy ride. There's 176 Terra tokens returned from the rocket, the trade rocket. So maybe since we're on our way back, we could go do another trade. I don't know what kind of storm this is rolling in, but it looks like it's not going to do much. Good. A bit of sound weirdness there. Music. Ah. All in the river. Not that it matters much, but don't want to do it still. I can get this truck back to the base. It is possible. I have done it a few times. That'll be another good reason to move the base, because we don't have to deal with this mess. Try to get there too. Bump. Yeah, I made it. Look at that. A drink? No? Not deep enough. Okay, there we go. Bump my head there. Let's do some organization. We could also dump. We have a couple of rods we could dump into the rocket over here. Come back with more. I'll go upstairs and loot the ones upstairs. There might be more in the truck too. I want to turn these 3 uncommons into a set of larvae though. So let's do that. Turn this off and turn that off too. I have 1 bacteria. I need more. I'll put my booms, I guess, in here. I don't want to put them in there though. Put the rockets in there though. That would be good. More plants because I need more plants. Plants. Iridium. We'll take all of those that I can carry. There are fuse. Blueprint chip I don't need. I have a box started of those because I have so many of them. I guess I should have done this. And done this. And done this. Log thingies I'm keeping down here in miscellaneous for right now. But it's full because it's full of plants. Wait a minute. You, nope. Not one of the other plants. Okay, good. That. What is it? Oh, yes, the log. This plant. I forgot I stuffed plants in there before I built this box. One's a tree, but trees are plants, so I'm going to put it in there even though... better not, because I'll forget it's a tree, and maybe I want to build it later. I'll put it back in miscellaneous, then I'll forget that it's there instead. There. And now... I need to make more bacteria. But I also wanted to come out here and grab possibly some of this stuff. If I had bacteria, that's what I would go for right now. Rods would be good. I could do another one of these. Probably that. Put these in there. Let's see. Take these. These in there. Take these and those and put them away. I need to make some bacteria. BP chips. Rockets. Go boom. That's why they're in the booms box. Oh, yes. And the rods. Let's put the rods away. Well, not away. Sell them. Not there, you don't. Not quite there yet, but there's more around that I don't have to make any yet. I've got more that I can put together. Let's see. Yes. So bacteria samples. We'll do that after we start one of these. You, and you. And go. Bacteria is algae and water. I have quite a few algae. Looks close. Go get the water from outside. Close to half, that is. You were wondering what I was talking about. Half the space. I mean, not perfect, but close enough. Start this other one. You, and you. Go. Put these rare bugs in here. Some more algae and some more water and make the rest of the algae into stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 8, 9. And hear that. Okay, so that gives me 3. I have 2, so let's put 1, 2 of those away, and we'll get these guys going. I have 1 extra, so we can keep, or 2 extra, whatever. I'm making 4, I have 1, that's 5, that's 2 extra. Need 1 more. Dang it. No shit so far. I have a super alloy I need to get rid of too. There. But we do have all the silkworms we need to make a silkworm generator. Zeolite, water, and oxygen. Zeolite, water, and the oxygen in my pocket. And these, I think, stay inside. I almost went outside for it, but I think these stay in here. I'm going to put it maybe over here in the lab. Yeah, these go inside. Over here. And this will just generate silk. Over time, just like the other things generate, like the miners generate minerals and things. And once we have silk, then we can go to, is it in here? Yes, it is. 2 silk make 1 fabric. We need at least 1. Let's turn off that. And those 2 can kind of just chill because we need still 1 more uncommon bug. I'm going to grab some water and oxygen. Oxygen. And I'm guessing water is generated out here by now. Yes, it has. Put away the super alloy. Put away this fuse. We have a lot of oxygen fuses. Wait a minute. Oh, we can buy them. Can't sell them. We can buy them. Or maybe we can sell them back. What if you can sell them back? Oh, speaking of that, we need rods. Right. If I send one of those, what happens? Let's just find out. Because I actually don't remember if I know this or not. Lots of iridium rods right there. That's probably enough to get us through. Interestingly, one of the things you can't sell rod-wise is osmium rods. That's plenty. Except that I wanted to put that in there. Let's see what happens. I'm not actually sure what happens. It does say that we have 2544 inventory. So, or 2644 rather. So maybe that 25 does count. Not that I really wanted to sell fuses, but I can always buy them back for the same value later when we have more money to buy them back with. So I think it's fine, but at least it's worth the test. If it comes back with that slot still occupied by the fuse, then worst case I just sacrificed a slot, which isn't that big of a deal. Oh my god, look at all these plants and tree seeds and all this stuff. Leave those there for right now. Okay, plants, I guess we'll go deal with those first. Over here, plants there. Super alloy. Deal with you. Circuits are downstairs. Iron is over here. These, those, these, and those things. Okay. So we're definitely going to want to spread some of these tree seeds around. Not sure if we'll do that here on camera or not. Circuits and what's it called? It's over here. Too much. And I think I still have a full box of bioplastics, so I'm going to stick it in here with the algae. So that doesn't exist. Do I have a circuit box up here? Yes, I do. Okay. I thought I did. Made sense. I guess I could use that to be able to get down. What else can I quickly get rid of out of this truck? Because I want to take the truck back with me, so we can use it for loot holding. Guess I can just get rid of the rest of it. Not that much. Food level low. Okay, well we can eat before we leave. That's fine. Sulfur. And an explosive powder. Zeolite. And the rest I think we'll have to go upstairs with. Let's see. We have titanium. And magnesium. And osmium. Right there, Wally. And then 3 bugs. 3 bugs. Go in there. I want to look at... Oh, these two have a value of 6 tokens. Okay, so we can sell those too. Not that we're really in a position where we can sell a whole lot of them, but that's fine. And then you can come with me. Let's get another drink. I should grab a quick snack and then keep the one in my pocket for traveling reasons. Here. We're making more food than we need, so I'm fine with eating before we absolutely need to. And then let's go to the Iridium Cave and loot the Iridium that's up there. The reason that I'm going to go this way is because, well, it's something different, but also I want to kind of find my way back down into the rest of the cave system from up here. And we'll go around and do a re-scout of the, these pretty flowers here. A re-scout of the caves at some point in the future. Chest here. Okay. Take it. I don't know how I missed it all this time, but apparently I did. There are more things to explode here that I think we might have missed. I'm reminded by seeing this iridium geode here. Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. Maybe there's some inside. We might have gotten all the ones outside, actually, now that I'm talking my way through it. I feel like maybe we did. I think there were still some inside. And then down there, I'm assuming is where we're kind of going. Eventually, at least. Went up that way. There wasn't anything. This was like a disappointing trip. Unless there's different stuff up here now. I feel like I'm not moving very fast. Well, there's trees up here now. Something. Well, maybe there is more we can do, because we can get over here now. Also looking to see if any of these vines are climbable. They're not. It's a little bit rocky out here. there's an ocean out there. Oh, and it's getting clearer. It's most certainly getting clearer down there. So we're going to be able to go down there pretty soon. I mean, we could go down there now, but it was very uncomfortable to look at. So I would rather wait until it's more comfortable. But it's getting clearer down there for sure. Because we couldn't even see that there was an ocean before. So this is good news. Keep trying to trucking. We're down to 0.7 oxygen per second now. Assuming that's where we're going. Just down in there? Yeah, we're going down there because I see iridium on the ground. That would be the cave. Oh, there's still... Oh, dear God. There's still bauxite on the ground here, too. There we go. But we're going to want to collect all this iridium now that we can sell the rods. Sure. It's a good time. And you know what, actually, I might do, given where we're at, speaking of time, there's aluminum here, too, which will be useful for the super alloy rods. What I might do here, though, is actually just fly around and look around, and then come back by myself to loot the iridium that we kind of fly past. Maybe the bauxite and the aluminum as well. Just to kind of do our exploration bit. Ouch. That felt warm. That felt warm. This looks out over... Ooh, wow. Waterfall coming in over there. A little bit of lag there. All this iridium. But I think doing the exploration rather than all the pickups is more worth it right now. And then we can do I can do all the pickups myself, I think. I think that's better. At least in terms of everybody's kind of participation and enjoyment and things. This might be where we poked in earlier, or similar to where we poked in earlier. Maybe. Well, this isn't exactly where we poked in earlier. This is below where we were when we just were up above. It might have been redundant. Lots of iridium on the ground, of course. Like cauldrons here. So this is really cool. Is that vine climbable? Might be. It is. Oh. I can see my house from here. Almost. There we go. Okay, that's an easy way down. And this might be where we came up. We might have come up this far. Yeah, there's that dome. Okay, so this is where we came up. And we turned around here because I was like, well, let's do this as a thing rather than dipping in and then dipping back out again. That's a cauldron. Wonder if they've been sneaky and hidden... Oopsie, that hurts. Hidden things like green chests at the bottom of that area like that. How did that make 2 iron? 3 iron? A regular chest. Okay. Is this where we came out? I think so. Yes, I think so. And I think if we go up this way, this takes us to the top entrance that we poked our heads in as well. Much long ago. I think. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, that's good. Let's take another quick look around here. But this lets me do that kind of the boring looting part. At least I suspect boring looting part. And let us do the exploration part together. And I think that's better use of our time. There's some uranite here. Might be a little warm. Oh, okay. I flew high enough above it. Let's see. Over here we have... Is this access to where the... I think this was an ice wall at some point. Because this pokes out now where we were... Up here. Yeah, there's our box there. So we've been here. We probably looted everything useful here, but we need to revisit this area too. At some point in the future. We don't have to do it anytime soon, but because if we left anything, it would probably maybe an occasional blue box and or some, I don't know, whatever minerals on the ground we might have had. 2644. Okay, so I'm going to sell a few of those at least extras for now. Things, although I could also put them in to boost our advancement. That might be the better option. But interesting that there's water on top of lava, and the two aren't fighting each other for domination. I don't think that's a good real-life example there, but I could be wrong on that. Speaking of getting water, let's also get some oxygen. Okay. I suspect there may be something in this water that we're going to want. I don't know, but I'm just suspicious because how else or why else would you have water on top of lava that is not interacting to form solid rock and or steam? I don't know. Is this waterfall concealing anything from us? Oh, it is. There's another blue chest. I will have to loot that during my loot run. It's fine. That looks a little warm, so I'm not going to go over there. Can we come up this way? Can. Another one of those rock thingies. These things make me go, Yeah. That water lava thing is making me suspicious. So I'm gonna probably want to do a little bit more something with that. Let's see. Let us see. Don't really see anything here. I guess I can turn my flashlight on. That would be good. But I'm also noticing what the time is, which is partially why. What does that water look red? Effect of the region, I guess. Let me up. There we go. Lots more iridium. Also noticing the time. And noticing the fact that we have just burned ourselves again. That might have been where we came through. So lots of iridium here to pick up, which I will do. That one box behind the waterfall. And if anything else pops out and surprises me, I'll be sure to try to save it. Ooh, speaking of popping out and surprising me, there's an upstairs here. We'll save that for next time, as well as you know, any of this other stuff, anything else that I find that might surprise me, and then hopefully pretty soon, maybe by the time we get clear atmosphere or good atmosphere, we'll also have good. Yeah, we're back outside again. We'll also have good words. Well, good. We'll be able to see downstairs outside, and we can go back down there and go outside and see what we can find out there. And then I think it might be time to think about our base rebuild. And so I'd like to get some feedback from you all on how you want to handle that in terms of on-camera versus off-camera building, especially the repetitiveness or potential repetitiveness of it, and kind of anything else. So we'll leave this here for now. And we will come back again in the next one, do some more work, do some more exploration, do some more who knows what, and see what comes up. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.